Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. It is awesome. Kidd and Candi at your service.
At your service.
We just decided to go live today and spend some quality time with the family. See how you guys are doing. And there's a lot.
Congratulations, Deborah. We're so happy you're here with us live.
Right?
City of Trees. It's going really well. Really well. How about you?
Yeah, we're feeling good.
Feeling good. Love that song.
I also got some new cards today that I want to test out. It is the shadow work cards. You know, it says that it's really good for, what do you call that? Like
Doing
it's a
the inner
single,
work.
It's a single player game where you just tap into your hidden psyche is what it says. So identify cards, uncover your hidden psyche, integrate cards, accept and grow from uncovered truths, best played alone. But if used correctly, there we go. But if used correctly, we can use it with our card reading. So that's what I want to try to do today.
Let me see the box.
My box.
So the front says conversations with your inner self. Explore your unconscious. Yeah, excellent that he found these.
Right?
Do you want to go over that first?
It was on TikTok. I don't know. I think I want to wait for Diane to pop on so I can open up the package that she sent to me today. It's, I created a few new pieces for what I'm doing with the Tesla technology, and
Yes.
her hand's in the way. I can't grab it.
What do you need me to do? Oh,
Take a look.
I'm sharing on Telegram.
Can't really see it, can you? Oh, why thank you. It's Puma. So it's 7 chakras. Can't really see it. It's like not wanting to.
Focus?
Yeah, focus on it.
There it goes. It started to focus just as you moved it away.
Oh man. Okay, let's see. No.
There you go. That's
what that looks
beautiful.
like.
Look at that.
Right? The 7 chakras with gray jasper in the middle.
And that's copper.
Everything about this is copper. So what you can do is you can wear it all day, and then when you're done, throw it into like some water. And then drink the water.
Victoria, thank you.
What happened?
She said she sent a deposit to our Zelle for our invention.
Oh, thank you. We were wondering what that was. Thank you for that. Also, I created this one.
Did we see it? Her deposit?
Yeah, it was the one that I told you about, and you're like, we should.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this one's made with lava beads. What's funny is that the stars revealed something to me about Hawaii.
Wow, that's not...
No, it's not.
Here, I'll show.
You know how Hawaii's waters are, what do you call that? Clear blue, you're able to see it? Well, the stars said that take a look at what the islands are made up of. Lava stone. That's what these lava stones do, is that they suck in all the impurities or take out all the impurities in the water, which is why it's really good to use lava stone, copper, stones like the other ones, these, which is why after you're done using it, you could just throw it into some water and it'll help to purify it and make a, what do you call that? A crystal what? Shit. Tincture. There you go. So yeah, it took me a little bit to figure this thing out, but it looked great.
Well, see, look at this. See, and I put it in my drink as well, my water. So that purifies and brings life and minerals to my water as well.
It's really awesome.
And energy, brings in energy to the water.
So now we just have to figure out how I'm going to sell these things. Where'd the other bag go? There it is.
So Victoria wants to know, what about the waters in the Maldives?
The Maldives.
Any island that is made from volcanic rock is going to have the same properties.
I wouldn't doubt it.
We haven't gotten them up on the store yet. Kidd is still, what do you call that? Like, still not experimenting, but still creating. But we haven't gotten to that point yet. Although there will be some that are pre-created that you could choose from. Kidd's plan is to, when you make your order, is to tap into the energies of you or the animal that you're getting it for, or whoever you're getting it for, and make it custom for that person.
Because everybody is different.
Is Diane on?
No, not yet.
Want me to call her?
You can if you want. Oh, okay. It's open. I'm like, looking at it. Bad. Bad. Wait, bad.
It's ringing. Ringing.
Yes, we do
Well,
have
hello
an
there,
email.
beautiful. We are live, and was wondering if you could pop on, because Kidd wants to open up the box you sent us. No, you can't? Okay. No, not live like that. Hop into the chat.
Just watch the live.
No, we're live on YouTube, honey.
And Facebook.
Oh, and Facebook?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So just pop on in.
Yeah.
Popping into the chat.
See, I got the Facebook app.
I'll do that now.
Yes, perfect. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Yes.
She thought I meant to pop on live. And I'm like, no, just pop into the chat.
Hey, Phil.
Hey, beautiful.
All right, so, I was watching a TikTok earlier, and what's funny is that they were going over everybody that went into office. So, like, Nancy Pelosi, all of them. And he gave the amounts that the net worth that they were before they went in to, what do you call that? I said it.
No, okay, what is it that we're talking about?
Everybody's net worth when they become a politician.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yes. So everyone that became a president or became a politician all went in being like $1 million worth, $2 million worth, but walked out 10, 15, 100, 200 million dollars worth. And what's funny is that he said Mr. T, Trump, went into office with a net worth of $5.9 billion, but came out of office with a $2.8 million. And they have taken that and used against Trump. We don't see that he spent $3 billion on us, and they don't talk about that shit.
Of course not.
He spent $3 billion on
You know why?
us.
Because they're trying to convince us that their shit smells like roses. We're not buying it. Shit is shit.
Right?
Right?
Christina
Yes.
says politicians are criminals stealing our money, right?
Yes. Ooh, mad face.
Mad face.
Uh-huh. So Diane's on.
So Diane is on. Yay! So I got your package today. I'm so excited. What's this? Oh, a beading needle. Beading needles. I need those. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Holy crap!
Oh wow. What are those?
I don't know. I want to show it to them.
That's really beautiful.
Ooh, lava stones. She got me lava stones.
Put it on.
Lava
Put it on my hand. There we go. Oh, those are heavy.
Yeah. Green, red, imperial jasper. Ooh. Ooh, I can create something lovely with those.
Heck yeah. Ooh.
And this one is... Okay, I can... Mahogany stone. Oh, pretty. 8 millimeters. Nice. My
This-
favorite size. Holy crap, Diane! How many did you send me?
We could do a whole show on just opening all of these.
Right? I don't know
Wow.
what this one is. I do not know what that one is.
Diane, thank you so much because you know
Yes.
this is going to be benefiting so many people,
Right?
so many of the HVU family.
Ooh, I know this one. How light?
Oh, this is not even open.
Yeah. I was right. How light?
Wait, is it? No. Nope.
Another
Wow,
how
that's
light.
pretty.
And another one of those. I don't know what it is. 3 of 3? Maybe a different one? One of 3. Oh, there it is. Amazonite. Oh, jade. It's matted.
Oh, that's what these are then.
Yeah.
Too, right? Amazonite.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Wow.
That has a lot of healing properties. I love Amazonite.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is Rio Blue Imperial Jasper. Oh, lovely.
Is that this? Is that the same as this? Green, red, imperial jasper. That's blue, blue, red.
Red, blue, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, those are pretty. What's this? Clear quartz? Pyramid Raw? Lemurian seed. Ooh, healing crystal. Oh. These would be excellent in the water.
These are sandalwood beads.
Can't really
Those,
see
oh, I
these.
remember you talking to us about that. Sandalwood essential oil is amazing, so sandalwood is good too.
Yeah.
Real good against the skin.
Orange, blue orange jade. Look at that. And
Can
this
you guys
one
share?
is
Share with your friends and family?
moss grass.
Ooh.
Can't really see it in the bag. There we go. Oh.
Wow, that's pretty.
Right? One more.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Sea sediment? Imperial
This is
jasper.
Moss grass
Ooh.
agate.
Oh, thank you so much, Diane.
That's it? Nice. Nice.
That is awesome. Diane, thank you so
I'll
much
pack
for
it
that.
away.
These are going to be amazing. I want to create something that you can just throw this in the water with. That's awesome. So yeah, when I create these things, I want to tap into the person's energy and see what they need. And what's funny is that I created something for someone, and she was naming out all the colors that she likes, but what was chosen for her was red, because the red jasper is going to promote the healing that she really needs when the colors that she likes doesn't. So we're going to see how that works for her.
So, what the stars were showing Kidd was that it's great to put the stones in water. It's great to put copper in water. But then putting it together to where you have the Tesla technology, where it's drawing in the positive high octane energies of our universe into your water, into your being, into your cells.
And it's made from somebody's energy that you can trust.
Yes, right?
Because there's a lot of people out there that make these jewelries that have a lot of anger and confusion and, all these problems. And it's soaking into what is being made. And I do not make something when I am feeling out of whack. I make sure that I am in the right mind place, right mindset to be able to create something.
Right. Let's do it one more time. Right.
And some of the pieces that I've made actually has sent such tingles through my hands that my whole arm became numb. It's really amazing. Ooh. Ouch. And we're coming to a time where all of this healing technology is really needed. Really.
Oh yeah, especially with the energies that the sun is sending. Whoo! I woke up and forgot to put mine on, and this is these are more that he made. This would be for like water or on your pet's collar. And the energies were really getting to me, and I completely forgot about it. And then Kidd reminded me, so I went upstairs and got it, and I felt the calm. It started to protect me against EMF, and I don't know how to describe it. It brought the calm, and so I wasn't feeling the anxiousness.
So, whatever bombards us bombards our animals too. So, Diane put one of the shungite beads that I made her on her cat, and she said that her cat actually calmed down quite a bit, and that's because the shungite blocks EMF waves. So that also was helping her cat to be able to process things easier.
Okay, so who wants a reading?
Card reading time! She's getting a pad of paper.
Yes, I am.
Woo! Thank you so much, Diane. Yes, I am going to have fun with them. See what else I can create. And I got more shungite beads coming in tomorrow. So I'll be able to make some of those star things with just shungite.
So not only are you getting this beautiful technology that the stars have showed Kidd how to make, and he's never trained on learning jewelry. The stars are just revealing everything to him. But you're also helping Kidd and I. When he got sick, all things had to stop, and that means we couldn't do any type of sessions with anyone, and donations were not coming in, and so we were hurting. We were hurting financially. And so this blesses us as well and helps us to keep going.
So
all right, so Robin? Oh,
this
wait a minute.
is...
Tanika.
Oh, there we go. I made those earrings. So it comes with the shungite, the kambamba, jasper, and the black lace. And the shungite's right there, which is going to be dangling right here. So it blocks EMF waves through from your whole head experience. And it's made with October. Awesome.
That's beautiful, Robin. Glad to hear that.
Wait, what happened?
She said she put shungite and copper in her water.
Ooh, awesome. Yes, it's very healing and it purifies the water. Is what they say.
Anyone on Facebook want a reading?
Oh,
Let's see. We have
close my phone.
777 Avatar.
Nope, I didn't see anything.
Okay. Okay, we're starting off with Tanika.
Tanika?
Yep.
Ooh, Tanika, I haven't read you in a while. It's been a long while. How you doing, girl?
Okay, so would you guys please share, let people know that we're doing readings? And I'll be doing my clearing and balancing your energies. Okay, Diane too.
So, just a reminder for everyone, these card readings could be past, could be present, or could be future. So if it doesn't resonate now, just keep in mind that it could be in the future. And the reason why I say that is because we just had a session with somebody just the other day, and she was doing her absolute best to remember the card reading that she got many, many months ago. And it finally came into fruition now. So just keep in mind that it could be a future thing if it doesn't resonate right now.
The stars are not wrong. They haven't been at all. Okay, I got you down, Victoria and Diane. So Tanika, then Robin, then Avatar, then Jim, then Diane, then Victoria.
Oh. Okay. So, the question that you have comes from the card Judgment. And the question is, what do you judge others for? Do you do the same things that you judge others for? So, what is going on in your experience that you feel like that you have to follow the crowd is the question. Because having to feel like that you have to follow the crowd, having to feel like that you have to follow what somebody else says within your experience, or follow what laws, rules, promises, those are all wrong in our own experience. Never make a promise, never make a vow. Never follow the rules that are set down, because the rules and laws that are set down from yourself to yourself keep you stuck. That is your greatest adversary. 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 Show it. Adversary. So, you got the card Quickening. Right now, the energy of discovery, acceleration, knowledge, and source are coming into your experience to give you the knowledge that you need to be able to integrate what is truly there. So the integrate, wash, rinse, and repeat. You got the repeat card. And this repeat says, every part of me, light and shadow, contributes to my wholeness. So no matter what you do within your experience, as long as you're doing it with integrity, with knowing that you're doing it for yourself and only yourself, allows you to be able to integrate what is truly there, knowing that your shadow is a part of you. It is the dark energies that are coming into your experience that is your adversary, that is causing the judgment of judging your own actions, when in actuality, all you have to do is just let it all go, because it has nothing to do with you in the first place. Okay, that was Tanika. Hope that helps. Okay, who's next?
Robin.
Robin. Ooh.
Tanika and Robin, I am doing the clearing and the rebalancing.
So, Robin, the question that you got is from the card Inner Team. Inner Team. And this question is who were your favorite teachers and why? Now, the reason why that this one came up, the second one is mischief. So, the reason why that this one came up, who in your life are you putting up on a pedestal? They are better than I am. They do things better than I do. My gifts are not as good as that person's. That is what I feel is coming up, is either coming up or going to be coming up in your experience. Because right now, you have the energy of empowerment, and this empowerment is all about the energy of expansion, together, prosper, and divine. Now, when good things come into your experience, the good energies, there also needs to be the negative energies that come into your experience as well to show you that the good energies, the high vibrating energies that are coming into your experience is to help you to get over those little mischief goblins that are inside your experience, making you feel like that you are less than, when in actuality you are more than. It is all about what you truly do for yourself to be able to integrate what is truly there. So, wish they knew is what this card is. Wish they knew. And it says, is there anything you wish more people knew about you? Why don't they know already? Why don't they know already? Well, that's because you didn't give them the reason to see it. When you look down upon yourself, other people look down upon you too. So when you feel like that somebody's better than you, everybody's better than you. It's the same thing as thinking if somebody is behind every bush ready to get you. So, wish they knew. Well, guess what, honey? They already do. You just have to know that you are the perfect being that you need to be right now. So it's not them that you need to focus upon, it's yourself, is what this card reading is saying. Oh yeah! Alright, who's next?
That was Robin, right?
Uh-huh. Avatar.
Now remember, the reading is said specifically for you. However, all of us can glean from it.
This one. Oh, triggers.
Avatar, doing the clearing. Jim, Diane, Victoria, Linda, Baja, doing the clearing.
So, Avatar, my question to you is, what has gotten you so angry right now? There's a lot of anger triggers coming up into your experience. Now, you got the card, Anger Trigger. Anger Trigger. And it says, what makes you angry? Why does it make you angry? It's not why does it make you angry. What is it that you're holding on to that is coming up into your experience that is making you angry? It's something that you're holding on to that you need to foresee. You got the foresight card. There is something inside your experience that you need to foresee right here, right now, and let that go, because whatever's coming up into your experience needs to be let go, because all that anger is not yours to begin with. It is the collective. It's just you are the conduit, and you're allowing these energies to come into your experience to you could say, harvest off of your own energy. And you got the harvest card. And this harvest is all about the abundance, gratitude, serenity, and patience. Now remember, what you are is what you attract. And everything is a form of an abundance, including negative anger energies. And when you are manifesting in a angry energy, you are going to be manifesting more anger energies into your experience. So what is it that you need to do to be able to integrate this? Find those emotional triggers. Those emotional triggers, everything that comes up is an emotional trigger. Well, what causes the emotional trigger? That's because you're using both the emotions and the feeling at the same time. You have to shut one off to use the other one appropriately. You cannot use both feelings and emotions and expect to have a great outcome. It's not going to work. When you use your emotions, you need to shut your feelings off. Do not feel those emotions. Let them through. When you are feeling, never use your emotions. Because when you're feeling the energies. You're feeling somebody out. You're feeling what they're thinking. You're feeling all those energies, but you're not attaching to them with the emotional state. So, the emotional triggers, and what this card is saying, what are common emotional triggers you experience, and how can you regulate them in a healthy way? By shutting off your feelings. Because when you use your feelings while you're being emotional, I just pooped my pants. Well,
let's hope not.
Laugh it off, honey. You're going to give it the big... Take a deep breath and keep on going. Okay. Who's next?
Jim L.
Jim.
Long Jim Silver. Oh.
Wow. What's coming up for you, Jim, is habits.
Aren't we all dealing with that?
So, Now, just a reminder, remember, these card readings are either past, present, or future. So if it doesn't resonate with you right now, and if it doesn't resonate with what you've been through, well then, maybe it's going to be coming in the future. So just keep that in mind. Ooh. Okay. Do you sense an attachment on Jim? Because I sense a really big attachment on him. Okay. So, you got the negative habits, Jim. You got the negative habits. It's all about the habits. We are creatures of habits. So, what is coming up in your experience that's causing you to go back to these emotional triggered habits that cause you to forget why you are here, forget what you are doing, forget that you are walking a path to get you to a destination. And these habits is what's causing you to kind of like swerve into other people's paths. And it's causing a, you could say, a wrong form of integrating those energies. So, what negative habits are you struggling to break? Habits, creatures of habits. Well, first off, if you want to break a habit, you need to break your thoughts, because it's the brain, it's the thoughts that cause you to kind of swerve off your path and follow what your brain is thinking and not what your heart is thinking. So you need to go back to your heart space, to go back to zero pointing your energy. And by zero pointing your energy, it's like melting. You got to melt that ice of the old habits to be able to see what is underneath. So, knowing. You got the knowing card, the knowing energy. It's all about knowing that you have the power to overcome these habits. It's all about breaking those thoughts and shushing that brain, because that brain is like a child. It just keeps on yep, 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 and sometimes you have to go shh. To be able to have some peace and quiet, to be able to actually be in that knowing energy. And the knowing energy is all about divination, converse, energy, and free will. Yes, you have that free will, but you've been locking yourself away by using these habits to run away from something. So, it's time to converse with your guides and converse with yourself and your energies to integrate what is truly needed. Now, right now, I saw a TikTok not too long ago, and it said the highest energy that we have, that we can tap into, is not love. Love is not the highest frequency. It's not the highest energy. And they did a study, scientific study on, and found out that love is the secondary. It's authenticity. And that's the card that you got today. Authenticity. To be able to integrate what is happening, you have to be authentic with yourself, meaning no lies, meaning no laws, no rules. You have to be able to stand your own ground in your own free will and know that you have the power to overcome what all is there. How can you use your shadow self to become more authentic? By connecting to yourself, by loving yourself first, by putting yourself first, by everything first. Now, they have misconstrued a lot of things, and we know about the 10 Commandments. Well, thou respect thy mother and thy father, right? Well, that's wrong. Respect thyself too. Respect thy mother and thy father. Love thyself too. Love thy neighbor. It's all about doing stuff for yourself first to be able to do stuff for others. And that's the new habit that you need to get yourself into. Loving thyself to love them. So when you're able to do that, that's when everything is going to just melt away and become really easy.
Jim, it will get easier now, because what I found was a few portals that were attached to your being. That's what you were sensing. And out of the portals would come the tormentors, the ones that would whisper, whisper evil.
You suck.
Yes, things like that. So those have been closed.
You stink like my feet.
So authenticity is really, really important. And when you make a choice to be something other than authenticity, think about where you're going with that and what's happening. I'm having a hard time finding words. So when you're not being authentic, you're betraying yourself. And you're not putting value in yourself. Integrity and honor is so vitally important. And those could be the avenue where you could reopen the portals, give permission for the portals to be reattached. So really consider that. And that's not just for you, Jim, that's for anyone. but that will be very helpful. I'm sorry that I just sort of like blah, blah, got that out.
My brain's not braining down.
Right? Okay, next is Diane.
All right, so Diane, this goes along with everything that you've been going through. You got the card triggers.
I got you on the list, Sarah.
Triggers. What are the triggers that bring out your shadow self? Well, what are the triggers that is bringing out all the, all the hurt, all the pain, all the confusion? Am I on the right path? Asking questions. You know better. No more asking questions. Remember, it says in that book, the 369 book, that you need to stop asking when or how it's going to happen, because it's going to, what do you call that? I can't remember the... It goes... Damn it.
What are you looking at?
Oh, the
Sorry.
book.
What book?
369 book. No, I don't need it. Would be nice, but I don't need it.
Is it downstairs?
Yeah.
I'll grab it.
No,
I'll grab it.
okay, so the
I can
3
use the
shelf, it's at the very bottom of
Okay.
that. 3 shelf. Oh, what was it? So, when that, how? Huh? What was I saying? Gosh dang. Diane, my mind just went completely blank for some reason. Oh dear Jesus, I'm just gonna wait for her to grab that book. These energies have gotten so wild lately.
Yeah, they have. So I was reminded as I took my little walk downstairs, remember to be grateful for everything. Gratitude will bring in really high energies, and so does being authentic.
Mm-hmm. Being real, true,
Yes.
being an open book. So, it says it right here. The moment you ask yourself when or how it will happen is the moment your reason and logic from the past block you from tapping into this feeling. The moment you tell yourself it will not happen because of your current position, or because it's not meant for you, or due to it being out of your reach, or due to it to being divine timing, is the moment you let the conditions of the past control you and you become the victim to the illusions. So the illusions, triggers are what? Triggers, also the emotional triggers, are all what? Illusions made by your mind to make you think, oh, you suck. Well, that's the journey that you are on right now, is the journey of knowing that these triggers are here to help push you forward, but you have been using it to push you backwards instead. So right now you need to flip it around and find that hidden energy that is causing you to have these triggers come up into your experience. Wisdom, elementals, fairies, and the word uncover. So it's time to uncover those hidden energies, those hidden chords that are being struck, those hidden buttons that every child likes to push on their parents, and those are the not knowing who you truly are, or standing in, or actually you already know who you truly are, you're just not standing in the power of who you truly are. That is what's causing all that confusion. So to integrate, you got the card decision making. So how how can understanding your shadow self improve your decision making? Well, to improve your decision making is by not having to make a choice. Because you're making the choice to not make a choice, or you're making the choice to make a choice to have those triggers come up. Think about it. That should be the only decision that you need to make, is to not make that choice.
So I'm being shown that each one of you, your team, your guide, your angel, are revealing themselves to me. So that tells me they want you to know that they are right there walking with you. Never leave you. You've never been left.
Let freedom ring. I love that fear. False emotions appearing real. It is true. False emotions appearing real. Fear it. No.
Yes.
Who's next?
Victoria. Diane often reminds me, do not let fear come up into my experience. As soon as you recognize fear,
Go ahead.
just obliterate it. Just move on. Just know it's not who you are.
That side wasn't for you, but
Yes, I know. It's about the card, right?
it's about you, Victoria. What the hell have you been doing?
Oh, I can hear her giggling right now. Oh, kid, if you only knew.
Well, this goes along with the session that we just had with her just the other day.
Yes, it does.
And what's funny is that you got the card putting yourself last. Girl, stop putting yourself freaking last. And you are still doing that at this time. Right now, you really need to start putting yourself first. Right now is the most important time to put yourself first. So whoever is coming into your experience, whatever energy is coming into your experience, you be sure to put that aside. Don't hold on to it. You put it aside. You put it next to you. You don't hold that stuff, because that stuff is called shit. And it stinks and you don't need it. So every energy that comes into your experience, you need to put it aside, kind of like the trees with their leaves. They never hold on to their leaves. They're always shedding that energy. That's what you need to do right now. Now, what was that saying that the stars gave you? I am making the right choice right now, or something like that. Oh, what was
I
that
don't
saying?
remember. I'm having the brain fog too. Ugh.
Ah.
Yeah.
She remembers. You remember that saying that the stars gave you. So you got the next energy card, mystery. The mystery energy. Revelations, discovery, secrets, and unveil. So there's a lot of energies that are coming into your experience right now that is giving you the energy of revelations, the discovery, the secrets, and unveiling other new energies. I know what I need to do. There you go. I know what I need to do. Thank you, Thank you, Victoria. Yes, you know what you need to do.
Oh, yeah, that came through you, not me.
What?
I know what I need to do.
Yeah, came from the stars.
Yeah. I thought you were saying, what did it give me? What the team gave me? I didn't remember. Because it wasn't me.
Oh, that was a rhetorical question. It was for myself, to myself. I was just looking at you.
Okay. So, if you think about it, people pleasing is a really challenging thing to let go and move on from, because there are fears that come up, they won't love me. The need to be loved and accepted is so strong, especially with those of us who have been really abused and manipulated and controlled, and not only by our parents and by those who have raised us, but by teachers, by government, by tax people. I mean, you name it. The DS has been all over it, all over us, using everything. So,
Go ahead. Sorry.
when the fear comes up, they won't love me. You remember that you are loved. You love yourself. It doesn't matter if someone else doesn't love you or not, because the truth of it is, when they are in their true form, they love. But they're just as hurt and just as damaged as we are.
Being authentic is the same thing as loving thyself to love another. Putting yourself first is a form of being authentic. So right now is the most imperative time to put yourself first and nobody else. Screw everybody else. You are the most important person in this room. You. So, Tanika, we actually made it easier for you guys if you guys want to schedule a session. It's actually on the description itself, both Facebook and YouTube. So you could just look at the description and just go in there.
It's also pinned.
Yeah, can you also put Lori from Facebook? Hartrup, Lori Hartrup.
Sure.
On the list. So, to finish up Victoria's reading, you got, for the integrating card, you got compliments. So, every time that you say, I know what I need to do, great job, Victoria! Every time that you do something that is good for you, good job, Victoria! And give yourself a round of applause. Just start complimenting yourself on everything that you're doing, because the more that you compliment yourself, the more that you show gratitude, the more that you are going to be that gratitude, the more you're going to be that high energy. And remember, what you are is what you attract. So when you are being that high energy,
say that again.
What you are is what you attract.
What you are is what you attract. Are you authentic? If not, you don't attract authenticity.
Very true. So, that goes for everybody right now. That's another reason why I don't create these high-tech Tesla technology jewelry because when I'm low energy, because that is what's going to be attracted with that, and I want to give it the highest energy octave that I have to be able to help those that need it. So compliment yourself every time that you do something good, every time that you are remembering to do something. Good job, Victoria. Okay, who's next?
Linda Wentz.
Linda, listen, Linda.
Okay. Mosoria nehia no toya na kayana toya nsia. Haya no rotoria ni shaya na kiane ya yato. Shayan ya tiano toria nesia. Moto koria nea. Shanotorian yakia yatoria siechito. Nyako shayan yashirotaya.
Okay, so Linda.
Linda.
I forgot your name for a minute.
That's because the light language just wiped the minds.
My brain has stopped braining. Linda, right now you're in high energy. Really high energy. And the reason why I say that is because you got the Hidden Desires card. And this card is, what hidden desires do you have? What hidden desires do you have right now? Well, guess what, honey? When you have hidden desires, that means that you're not being authentic. I'm not talking about like something sexual or anything like that you keep hidden. That's for yourself. What I'm talking about is the hidden desires that you truly desire for yourself right now. Could be finances, could be a car, could be anything that you are desiring at this moment. Why is it that you're not putting it out in front of you? Why is it that you're not writing it down? Why is it that you're not sharing it with yourself? You are hiding it. You're putting it on the back burner. You are, putting it somewhere out of sight. You need to keep it where you could see it. Because right now, you need to be able to be vigilant with yourself. You got the vigilance card. You need to be vigilant with yourself and see it right in front of you. Feel it right in front of you. Have it right in front of you. Now remember, the book says, and the stars have been saying, what you are is what you attract. If you are not abundant, if you are not high energy, if you are not whatever, and you feel that you're not, well, you're not. And that's what you're attracting, is the notness.
The notness. What is it that she's supposed to keep in front of her?
All of her desires.
Okay,
what
so
she truly wants to manifest.
Linda, listen.
Listen, Linda.
Okay. Linda, listen. I'm drooling all over myself. Okay, so this is what I was shown, Linda, is that all your desires are like little things that are beautiful crystals and stones all around you on the floor, and you're like, that's not supposed to be there, and you grab a broom and a dustpan and you're sweeping them up, and who knows what you're doing with them once they're in the dustpan. But then you're like, oh, that's clean, that's nice. Wait a minute. Your desires are not dirty. They're not dirt. They're not dust. They're not clutter. Become comfortable with desiring. Desiring is not lustful. Desiring is beautiful. Desiring is your imagination. Bring out that inner child. And stop sweeping them up.
Exactly. So you also got the energy card of protection. And this protection, you can never see how I do. It says armament? Is that I can't read that one. It's weird. Is that armament?
Wow.
It's hard to see it.
Yep. Armament, strengthen, boundaries, aura. So,
Ooh.
armament must be something like arming yourself,
Oh,
but in that form.
yes. Well, the boundaries. It's kind of funny because what I'm seeing is that you're taking your desires and you're putting a little boundary around it. What are you doing with those boundaries? Because the boundary is supposed to be yours, not for your desires. When you put a boundary on your desires, you're putting a limitation. You need to not put limitations. You need to stop creating those glass ceilings. You need to stop telling yourself or asking yourself when or how it's going to happen, or telling yourself it's not happening right now because it's not in divine timing. Well, that makes you that victim of illusions. So you need to right now heighten your energies and stop hiding your desires, but putting it out in front of you and sharing your desires with yourself. Stop putting it on the back burner, and you need to be able to move forward with what you truly desire for yourself. So right now, you got the card Self-Discovery, and the Self-Discovery card is saying, what do you fear most about self-discovery? Ooh, that's a good question. What do you fear most about about self-discovery? What is it that you are fearing that if you put out in front of you that you're going to see? Your skeletons in the closet? Well, what skeletons? Who says that they're skeletons? That was all your mind said, thinking, oh, I got skeletons in my closet.
Well,
No, you
that was false programming that we've
Exactly.
all been given for a long time. Because who promotes that? The church, religion.
And the schools, and the governments, and so many other things that are out there that's programming you, thinking that you are little, when in actuality you are strong.
So, Lee asks that you would put the card down a little lower so that Lee could see it.
Oh, which card?
When you show whatever
Oh,
card,
okay.
whenever you do it. Okay, next is Baja, but Linda, I was also shown that you had some sort of like force field with chains. Looped around you. So that has been removed. And again, I'm going to bring you back to what was said to Jim and the rest of us, which is authenticity. Make sure that you're always authentic with yourself. Be authentic with yourself, and you're able to be authentic with everyone and everything. And that keeps doors closed from opening up for these attacks and implants. But so Tanika, Robin, Avatar, Jim, Diane, Victoria, Linda, I have balanced your energies and done a clearing. Baja, you're next. Sarah and Lori, I'll be working on you beautiful people.
So, Baja. Baja. It's a Baja.
Makes me think of Baja Fresh, which is Mexican food, right?
No, it's not Baja Fresh, it's Baja. I'm sorry. Okay.
Doing okay?
Baja. What I have for you is you got the family card. The family card. And the family card, how can you break the negative behavioral chains that run through your family? So basically what this is asking is, what type of family curses are you allowing to still stick in your experience? That you are allowing to affect your heart space, your free will, your choices. So, Baha, what is it that you need to take and bring that reversal and get yourself into the right mindset to manifest? You got the manifest card. And this manifest card is bringing the energies of dreams, journal, moon, and sleep. Why moon and sleep? Well, moon is reflection. So what is it that you need to reflect upon what is happening within your experience? Baha. And what is it that you need to be able to journal or write down so you do not hold on to? Because a good way to let go of what you are holding on to is by writing it down and then burning it. Because that allows you to free it up. Because what does burning it do? It brings that purification. So every time that you want to purify something within your experience that you feel like that you're holding on to, that it's hard, that it feels like that it's hard to let go because of that victim to the illusions of the fear that you have within your experience, allows you to finally let it go by knowing that it's out in the ethers. And that's what the smoke does, is that it allows you to let it all go. So a good way to also integrate everything that you have is the happiness card. And the happiness card says, what makes you feel the happiest? And how can you move toward that happiness right now? What can I do for myself to move towards that happiness that I desire right now? That's a good question to ask yourself. But there was something about the happiness. What makes you feel good is what you need to do. Whatever makes your heart sing, anything that makes your heart sing is a high energy action. And Baja, that's what you need to do right now, is by listening to every time your heart sings. Because when your heart sings, you know that you're making the absolute best authentic choice possible.
So, Tanika, they're showing me that you're standing on an invisible pathway, and next to that pathway is a dirt pathway, and you keep looking at it like, should I be over there on the dirt pathway? And the answer is, if you feel called to do it, then yes. But don't feel like you're on the wrong path because you see a different path. Be an observance. Be an observance that there is another path right next to you, but don't let it distract you. Don't let it tell you that you need to be there. You only go there if you feel called to go there.
Yeah.
All right, next is Sarah Air, and then after Sarah is Lori.
All right, so Sarah, what identifying card do we have for you? Oh.
Aw. LaRue, thank you. She says, I haven't seen you for so long. Kid, you are looking so good. Seeing you makes my heart sing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it does all of us. We almost lost him. Boy, when he does something, he does it good.
Oh, I do it good.
Yeah, deep and hard.
Yeah, I have no limiting beliefs whatsoever. I'm like, head first, rock coming, let's go.
Linda says, thank you. Yes, I'm feeling like I'm losing my confidence in myself. I've not met soul friends yet here. You've been helpful. I'm going to stand tall. Thank you.
So,
Linda, lean on our belief in you until you find the belief yourself.
yeah.
Because we believe in you. We love you.
Yeah.
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 Right?
So, another reason why that you're not finding those friends right now is because you're not friends with yourself. Yeah. But it's true. The reason why you're not finding friends right now is because you're not friends with yourself. You're not friends with your heart space. You're not friends with who you are. You feel friendless. You feel like you're alone. Well, guess what? What you are is what you attract. So when you say, I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of awakened friends, I have a lot of Trump supporting friends, I have a lot of loving friends, I have a lot of who I am today, guess what you're going to attract? Everything that I just said.
Now, you have a beautiful family here in High Vibes Up. And according to our YouTube channel, there's like 16,000 family members. That's a lot. Friends don't have to be in the physical, right next to you, or as a neighbor, or in the same city. You've got so many people who are backing you up and rooting for you and praying for you. We have secret prayer warriors in our family that are praying for all of us. There is a lot of reason to believe in yourself and to stand tall and love who you are.
And to answer you, Baja, I don't know what makes my heart sing or happy. Are you sure about that? Because if you don't know what makes your heart sing and you don't know what makes your heart happy, well, that's all that you're going to attract. Because remember, what you are is what you attract. So I'm going to say to you, like what I just said to Linda, I know what makes my heart sing. Say that. Even though that you don't know, honestly, you do know. You just, what's blocking you is all these EMF waves and all these programs and all this shit. So you just have to say it, and then it will happen. I know what makes my heart sing. I know what makes my heart happy. I know what I need to do. When you say stuff like that, that's when you break free from those limiting beliefs, which goes into Sarah's reading, the limiting beliefs, and you break out of those old programs and you attract what you truly desire. By breaking these limited beliefs, back to you, Sarah, by breaking these limited beliefs, by knowing what you are, by knowing who you are, by knowing where you stand, allows you to find yourself. You were going to say something?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Look at who you attracted into your life. Us. And who are we? Who are we, and what do you like about us? That is the qualities you will find in yourself. That is what is emerging for you. It's just recognizing it. If that wasn't true, you wouldn't be here.
So, Sarah, I just gave you a good way to break out of those limiting beliefs that you feel like you are unprotected, that you feel less than, that you feel like there is some sort of problem within your experience, when any type of real problem is just being a victim to the illusion that there is one. So, Sarah, by breaking these limited beliefs, by telling yourself, I know who I am, I know what I desire, I know what I need to do, I know that I am perfect in every way. By saying stuff like that, you become it. And when you become it, you attract what you truly desire within your experience. And you did get the protection card that you are fully protected to make any type of choice that you desire. Whenever you feel unprotected is by making a choice and believing that you are making that choice unprotected. So, I know I am protected, and then and then you make that choice. And that goes into your energy card, which is the temple card. And the temple card is saying inner being, visualization, and sacred space. By standing in your sacred space, which is your space, your heart space, allows you to bring the right visualizations of what you truly need by saying the words, I know what I truly want. I know what I truly desire. I know who I truly am. Allows you to find that inner being of yourself, and that brings that integration card of breaking that jealousy. Breaking free from the jealousy. Because yes, you can be jealous of yourself. Did you know that? Oh, Ooh. By being jealous of your higher self, by being jealous of your shadow self, by being jealous of the shadow realm of perfectness. When all you have to do is just tap into that perfectness and be that perfectness, because who you are is what you attract. What can you do to manage your jealousy? Shushing those thoughts. Because what is jealousy? Where does jealousy come from? It comes from your thoughts. And by shushing those thoughts, shushes all those energies that come into your experience of those limited beliefs. All right, so.
All right, that was Sarah.
Uh-huh.
Sarah says, I lost track of who we were talking to.
Just because I was jumping back and forth.
And I said, yeah, me too. But then I realized it didn't matter. It's for everyone. So funny. Okay, so next is Lori, and then next is Lee.
Okay.
Lori, you're next.
Oh, so, Lori, my question to you is, who is in your experience that's draining your energy? And why are you holding on to that person or that thing?
Oh boy, I start to feel someone drain my energy, and I vamoose, I skedaddle. I get out of that presence. You know, when I was young in my my spiritual journey, I had one woman call me out in public and say, I think on Facebook, and say, you are draining my energy. What do you think you're doing? And I was so taken back by that, for one, that she would do that, and that she would call me out in public like that. And for another, I didn't understand what she meant. What did that mean, that you're taking someone's energy? And had she handled that with more grace and with a teacher's love, I could have understood that a lot sooner than what I did learn. But talking to people like that, I mean, it's just never, it doesn't serve anyone to humiliate them, does it?
Humiliate. Humiliate.
Right?
Okay, so
Lori.
the reason why I asked that question is because you got the energy drainers. The energy drainer cards. So, what always drains your energy, and why? Why is it draining your energy? That's because it's in your experience. But why is it draining your energy? It's because you're allowing it to. You're giving permission to whatever's inside your experience to drain the energy that you have. You are giving it permission, because when you take that permission away, nothing drains your energy because you're not putting your attention to it. So what is it that's in your experience that you put so much attention to that is controlled by what? The otherworldly beings. Look at that. And just like you said, the government, the system. So, and the government and the system is all what? Run by the otherworldly beings. So right now, you need to be able to see it without attaching to it. You are gifted. You have the energy of the gifted. And the gifted card is all about fertility, creativity, growth, and space. Giving yourself that space to grow. Giving yourself that space to be able to be who you need to be. Letting go of that mindset, oh, they are here for what? Now remember, we've been saying it over and over throughout all these card readings. what you are is what you attract. Whatever you give your attention to is what you're going to attract back into your experience. So by letting that go, knowing that it's controlled by the otherworldly beings, should make it easier for you to look at it and go, oh, that's not mine. I do not give the permission to drain my energy anymore. So the integrating card is all about feeling freedom. Feeling freedom. What is feeling freedom? Being that freedom. Being free to do what you know is good for you. Not good for somebody else, but good for you and only you. Think about feeling completely free. What images or memories come to mind? That's a good question. What comes to mind when you feel like you're free? What does that feel like? What does that look like? What does that smell like? What does that taste like? What does that, physically touching feel like? Because when you're feeling it, you're able to be it, and then you're able to attract it. But when you allow your emotional state to get in the way, you attach to it. And then it won't grow because you're holding on to something that isn't yours. It was only here to show you it's there so you can look at it, feel it, touch it, taste it, whatever, see it, and then manifest it by letting it go.
So, Lori, you have a field of beautiful gems that are planted all around you. Draw on that. See it with your mind's eye so that you remember all of that energy that is there to protect you. When you remember that it's there, and then you develop the muscle memory that it will always protect and always bless and always give you what you need, then you'll start to feel some real peace. Okay.
Well, she says the system targeting me, my adult diabetes.
Disabled son.
It looked like diabetes for some reason. My eyes. The system taking my freedoms. I'm a vet too. Thank you for your service.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for your service.
Divinely protected. I know God's goddess. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, it's just like 4 feet in diameter all the way around you, these gems that are planted where you stand, and it moves with you because it's spiritual.
Yes, it is. Okay, so Lee Stevie, right?
Yes. Lee is next. Ready, Lee?
Let's see what the stars have for you. Oh. Well. Ooh. It says title your life book, and then you got grief. Title like your life book named Grief. Okay. Let's see. So your first card is title your life book. Title your life book. And it says, if you were to write a book about your life, what would the title be and why? And then you got the grief card, which means that it should be grief, right?
Good grief, Charlie Brown.
Good grief, Charlie Brown. Wah, 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 wah. Yes, ma'am. If you were to write a book about your life, what would the title be and why? Your life is a book. And you have the right to change what is being written for that life book. You can even go back to the past and rewrite whatever's there because it's just energy. So by being the energy that you know that you need to be is able to see the grief within what has truly happened, let that grief go, and then start attracting what you truly desire within your experience by knowing that whatever happened in the past does not affect who you are now because it is no longer a part of you. But when you hold on to it and become part of it, you're still attracting what that past has brought you to be. So by letting go of what has happened, all that grief, all that pain, all that misery, all that whatever that has happened, allows you to be able to be that sovereign person that you truly need to be. A sovereign card, and this sovereign energy is all about the ascension, transformation, visualization, and sacred. Having that sacred space, knowing that your space is sacred, knowing that your space is safe, and knowing that through this ascension process, and we're all ascending, and you could feel it, we could feel it, allows you to be able to have that energy of transformation, to be able to transform that energy into something that is going to benefit you by knowing, I know what I need to do. I know who I am. I am a high energy being. What you are is what you attract. And that is what's going to help you with the integration process of being that authentic you. Knowing that you are who you are because you have made yourself who you need to be, and no one can tell you otherwise, right? I know that you're good at saying it, but what about actually being it? Ooh. What do you believe is the most authentic version of yourself? What do you know about yourself that is the most authentic version of yourself? Feeling it, tasting it, being it. And that goes for everybody right now, is that knowing that authentic version of yourself right here, right now, by saying the words, I am my purest, authentic self, allows you to be that purest, authentic self because you are calling it into being. And the more that you say it, the more that you create that muscle memory. Every cell within your body, every thought within your experience is going to be, I know who my personal authentic self truly is. And that's what gets attracted into your experience. What you are is what you attract. Okay. All done.
We're done.
Okay.
And Lee, you have all those beautiful little hearts that are surrounding your home.
Right?
The little guides and protectors. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, every time that you say those phrases, I am my purest authentic self, I know what I need to do, you don't just say it a few times. You got to say it consistently. All day, every day, couple times a day. It doesn't matter. At least you're saying it a couple times a day. 2, 3.
Because think about this. Our minds create new pathways for new thoughts. But the pathway doesn't stay unless it's like a wagon wheel that moves along in the prairies, right? When it's wet, the wagon wheels, because the wagons are so heavy, it creates these dips in the ground. And when it stops raining, these dips dry, and other wagons, when they come behind it, and if they fall into these things, they're left moving along that same trail. That's what happens with thoughts in our brain. It creates these neural pathways. But it's really easy for us to move back into an old habit along a wagon wheel or a neural pathway that has already been dug deep and created. So recreating a new one is exactly what he was saying. Do it all day long, many times a day, for days and days and days and days on end.
Trust me, I know how hard it is. My stars taught me that through the shushing method. When they first taught me, shush your brain. I'm like, why? Because an empty mind is a pure mind. A pure mind gets you to your goal. Because when you have a pure mind, you're able to get to your goal just fine because you have nothing misconstrued in you, seeing the wrong things, thinking, doing the wrong things. You're just shushing all that's there. Shh. And I did that every second of every day. Every time that I had a thought, shh, shh, shh. Walking past her, shh, did you just shush me? So I know that doing that over and over and over again, saying a phrase over and over and over again, is going to bring a beneficial manifestation within your experience. Oh.
Lori, what you must be seeing is just the joy. I've got so much to be grateful for. So much. We went through a really hard journey. And he's breathing, and he's healthy, and he's beautiful. By the way, we have another CT scan planned for the 16th, and on the 18th is his doctor's appointment. So they will let us know what the CT scan is, what it's about, and then we can update you guys on what's happening with him.
An empty mind is a pure mind. A pure mind gets you to your goals. All right, I think it's time to go.
Yep, we got dinner to make.
Yep.
And for those who want a session with us, the link is pinned. It's also in our link tree. It's also in the description. We don't have a set charge, but we do accept love gifts. And so anyone who wants to have a session with us, just go to the calendar, pick something that's convenient for you. It will email us, and we'll get you on the schedule and then meet you at that time. And we love you. We look forward to it.
All right, you guys, we love you. Thank you so much for being here. It's been awesome to do these card readings with you. And yeah, we will see you guys very soon. Love you guys. Tra-la-la.
Probably not going to want to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Always go with the choice that scares you the most, because it's the choice that's going to help you grow.
Wow.
I can't do negative today. Positive vibes.
best friend, wait. To the person seeing this, I know you're tired. I know you're fed up and so close to breaking. But remember, you have strength within you even when you feel weak. Keep fighting, best friend.